Hello and welcome to Ant RC. Terry here and a special video for you today. Today is my birthday. I'm not giving up information about how old I am. And friends, please don't put it in the comments. Thank you very much. Now, I've been very lucky and had money from friends, family to be able to put towards this. Now, this is a CrossRC.com 1/12 scale. It's not an off-road truck, but it is from the model series. It's the T003 trailer. I think that's right, T003. Andrew very recently did an unboxing of his trailer. So let's get this open. I do love the decals on this box. Well done, CrossRC. Fantastic. Really cool. This comes from Green's Models. So thanks very much, Simon. Fantastic as always. Let's get the box open and see what we've got. Just quickly, this trailer, as I've said, is smaller, so it's only a 2-axle trailer. Andrew has got the bigger trailer, which he will continue to go on about. He's got the bigger truck. However, the reason why I picked the T003 trailer is the other trailers, the 04 and the 05, the 05 is the one that Andrew's got, they're so big, they're pretty much as big as my MC6, and I didn't think that would look right. The flatbed on those trailers as well is also what the 005 is wider than the flatbed of my MC6 and of Andrew's MC8, and I thought that would look strange having the two trucks in line and the width of the trailers not being symmetrical to the main flatbed. So I didn't like that idea, so hence my smaller trailer, and it's a little bit cheaper as well. No point spending money in my opinion unless you really have to. So let's do a jump cut, zoom in and do a close-up of what we've got so we can unbox everything. So after a quick jump cut there, let's have a look, see what we've got. Obviously the manual, and quite comprehensive, shows all the bits that you've got in the bag, in the bags I should say, and how to put it together. It's fairly simple, especially compared to building the MC truck itself. It seems the flatbeds, the side parts of the flatbed are all in one section rather than having to put them all separately together. Anyway, enough of the manual, it's not what we want to see. So we have 4 beadlock wheels, white wheels. I don't intend on using these. In fact, I might sell them because I might use the heavier wheels, the metal, they're all metal, that come with the actual kit, the MC6 kit. I might use those instead. Don't know, so I might be selling these. Anyone watching this video, if you're interested, let me know. Not that this is a sale video as such, but I might get rid of them. So yeah, so we've got 4 wheels in there, obviously because this is the smaller trailer. Okay, I can always get things out of boxes, I can't put things back in. So let's move the wheels to one side because they're the least important as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so what have we got in here? Oh, right. So we've got the wheel arches and also the trailer hook as well. Let's get them out of the bag. Yep, so these go over the back wheels, stop any mud fling, also looking quite scale. Also we've got the a tow bar attachment. This, you can actually daisy chain these trailers so you can connect one after the other. So Andrew and I are naturally going to try that. Although this is rubber, whereas the connector on the actual truck is metal. I don't know how that's going to survive at pulling a trailer, but we'll see. In here we've got, I won't take these out, all the lenses and the CrossRC lights, indicators that you can connect to the CrossRC board. So that's pretty cool. I probably won't be using these lights, I've got another setup in mind. These are all of the cross-sectional parts that you use for bracing the chassis. They just go in between the chassis rails and give it obviously some support. Excellent. So that's that done, unboxed. Let's have a look here. What have we got? So these look like they go on the bottom of the shocks. So obviously the kind of connecting rods, if you like, or links, just on these plastic sprues. And then obviously that attach the little ball joints that attach to the bottom of the shocks, and then the tow bar end as well to connect to the tow bar. So yeah, pretty standard. These are like the supports for holding the actual dampers as well that go onto the chassis. So let's do a quick jump cut and put all these back, and we'll come back to you in a moment. Next up, we have the two axles. Get these out, have a look. Plastic axles, ready built though, just like the MC kit. They feel pretty well greased, so there's no need to open them up, and also they're not taking any power. There's no motors obviously or anything, or no gearbox or anything like that, so there's less stress on them, if you like, than there are the ones on the truck. But I'm so impressed with the Cross RC stuff. It's so well built. You know, I need to do an MC video of the kind of upgrades I've done and my thoughts. I will do that at some point soon. But yeah, these are brilliant. I mean, they spin nice and free, they've been put together well, and it also saves you, not that it's difficult, but it saves you putting them together and having to go through that process. So let's put these back in the bag and move on to the next thing. I love unboxing things. I will just say I've had this kit, well this trailer kit, for a week now, and I haven't touched it because it was part of a birthday present, so I've waited a week. It's been sitting in the box up there all that time. Now this looks like an interesting bag. There's lots of things in it, so let's get this open. I love the fact they give you these kind of Ziploc bags, because it's so easy to use again, and use them for other things. Brilliant. Right, so in here we have the leaf springs. Let's get these out as well. Nice metal leaf springs. These ones are plastic, so they give you a mixture of metal and plastic. Traditional old suspension design on lorries and even old horse and carts back in the day. Excellent. Such a cool thing. Such a good kit. You know, we're so impressed with the MC6 and equally impressed with this as well. Interesting to see how the leaf springs are going to hold up. Okay, so that must be the trailer end connector. So there's some bolts. Don't know exactly what they're for yet, but then the metal trailer connector that you hook up to the trailer. Fantastic. We've got some dampers here as well as the leaf springs, so that'll be interesting. And they've got quite a lot of resistance to them. I'm having to push quite hard. We get 4, so obviously 2 each side. So hopefully, you know, it will dampen the movement of the suspension. So there's no springs in here at all. The springs, these do the jobs that the springs would do on a traditional RC model, but these will dampen how it reacts to going over bumps. I don't think, I was having a discussion with this earlier with Andrew, I don't think his kit has got dampers, which makes mine instantly better, of course. He won't admit that. Yeah, he won't admit that. But yeah, I think so, and I'm sticking to it. So, we got some other parts, some kind of spacers and some pins as well. In here we've got, I would imagine these are the braces for putting the dampers on. Yeah, putting the dampers onto the chassis. I won't get those out because they're all the same. Some more connecting plates, just some little brackets. Superb. It looks like it should be, although I should never say things like this, it looks like it should be a fairly easy build. But again, I probably shouldn't have said that, and I will do a build series on this video. I apologise because I didn't do it with the SCX 10 raw kit, but I will do it for this. So I will do it as things progress. I promise I will. I'll make time. I'm not going to rush this build. So let's put these back in here. Like that. They don't go in there. See, oh, you can never put things back the way they came out. I'm not going to undo these, but these are all the nuts and bolts needing the washers for the kit. Various different bits and pieces. The Cross RC manual for the MC6 kit was brilliant about, yeah, this is the same. Very clear, very easy to follow. Very much looking forward to the build. Superb. Okay, so let's put this back in the bag. The next two bits to come out are the chassis rails and then the actual trailer bit. So let's get the chassis rails out. I knew I'd need to cut something. So, these are the chassis rails. The trailer isn't that long, really. And I didn't want it too long. The MC6 for me, it is long enough. That issue of carrying it about and manoeuvring it and in and out the car. So I didn't want really the huge trailer. So this is perfect. Yeah, so it's not too long. Obviously the flatbed trailer bed will sit a little bit, longer than that. Let's find out now. So this is the last bit to be unboxed. Let's get it open. Exciting. Funnily enough, I'm really looking forward to building this because one of my favourite bits from the build of the MC6 was doing the flatbed, gluing these kind of cross sections together. I enjoyed doing the whole thing, but the cab started to get so detailed and involved, I got fed up with it in the end, and it was just nice to just glue some big parts together that weren't fiddly. And I really enjoyed how the flatbed went together, and this should be no different. So this is the A-frame we've got that goes on the front of the trailer that connects to the tow bar connection on the back of the truck. So that obviously protrudes out the front of the flatbed, and the connecting joint goes out the end of here. These are the supports that go underneath the flatbed itself. They're exactly the same, well, very similar to the supports that go underneath of the flatbed on the MC6. So they sit like that. So you glue them into these grooves with plastic weld. You've got 3 of them on there. And then off of these you have the little parts that are somewhere here, these parts here that protrude off of these, or they glue onto these and they stick down and then stick down onto the actual chassis rails. I was concerned with the MC that these were going to be strong enough. So far, touch wood, so far so good. So I won't get those out, but these are all the kind of attaching and supporting parts. I'm not sure what these are for. We'll find out, I guess. So this is the flatbed. It's not too big. It will house what I want, which is either my JCB, which some of you have seen on the channel already, and it'll also house my little shed, wooden shed, which you haven't seen, but you will at some point soon. Nice Cross RC logo. This is obviously going to be painted. I'm not going to do it the same colour as the truck. I haven't decided what colour yet, but it will be something different. Again, I like the size, and again it's the same width as the flatbed on the MC6, so that should look pretty cool being towed along. Here we have the side beds, the sides of the sides of the sides of the trailer, sorry. So they obviously slot in here, so that's the outside. Again, they're all in one piece, which is quite nice, so they will just glue straight on. This will be the front section of the trailer, so it will sit like this. The material is different. It's not. It's different to the flatbed on the MC6. It's not quite as robust, not quite as strong, not quite as thick. Feels like a different type of material. I think this might come from the older kits, similar to the previous MC kits, to the one that Andrew and I have got. Slightly feels like a slightly lighter weight material and slightly different. This will be the back end of the trailer as well. So yeah, that's going to be amazing. I'm very excited about building it. I got in, I wanted a trailer. I've got a trailer for my 1/10, and I started that kind of fascination some time ago, and it's extended to these. So we're going to have some cool cargo on here, and we're going to do some amazing runs. I mean, the trucks are going to be so long, it's going to take a long time for them to pass the cameras, but it's very exciting because it means we can put the trailers up, you know, do lots of kind of reversing videos and loading the trailers up. It hasn't got any ramps to go up onto the trailer, whereas Andrew's has. He's got intentions of driving things on his, which will be pretty cool, make a nice video. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to building this, and I will do a step-by-step build. I won't show you me building it, but I will do some bits of the build and then film, and then some more bits of the build and film, and then give you my views and opinions. I've got a lot going on at the moment. I've got the Bronco shell that I want to start working on too, so that'll happen. So it's not going to be rushed, it's going to be, you know, a fairly slow build, and I'm going to do it, take my time, make sure it's make sure I'm happy, but I'm very excited. So thanks all for watching. I hope you're enjoying the videos. We're trying to mix things up with the editing style of our videos, so any comments, you know, ideas, not just on this video or any of the others, please check them out if you haven't already. If you haven't also checked out the build video of the MCs and those videos, please check them out, because they're pretty cool. And it's good if you're not sure you want one of these trucks and you want to do the build. Me, it was my first build, so we urge you, you know, I urge you to just give it a go. Watch these videos. If I can do it, anyone can do it. So excellent. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch up soon.